them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into Chelsea's UEFA Conference League semi-final, the second leg against Djurgården.
That's right. We've got the match report here.
And the idea is to, unpack what this win really means for Chelsea and for Djurgården too.
Definitely. And the context is key here, isn't it? Chelsea were sitting pretty comfortably 4-1 up from the first leg.
Right. And Djurgården, their domestic form wasn't exactly stellar leading into this.
No, the report mentions just one win in their last 4 league games. So, yeah, a tough spot for them.
And Chelsea mixed things up a bit, a rotated side.
They did. They even gave a debut to Reggie Walsh, just 16 years old.
Wow. Okay, that certainly sets the scene. So let's talk first half.
Well, Chelsea had a lot of the ball, as you'd probably expect.
No huge surprise there. But the report says clear chances were limited at first.
Yeah, exactly. Possession didn't immediately translate into loads of shots on target. Their keeper, Rin, had to make a save from Dewsbury-Hall.
George had to go too, right?
That's right, another save there. But Djurgården, they weren't completely overrun defensively in those opening stages.
But then came the killer blow, really, Dewsbury-Hall.
Yeah, that goal, fired it in off the post. That basically, locked it up for Chelsea, put them 5-1 up on aggregate.
Any flicker from Djurgården in that first half?
Not much, according to the report. Kasugi had a deflected shot that Jurgensen saved for Chelsea. But mostly, Djurgården seemed, quite passive.
Maybe playing it safe, or just couldn't get going?
Could be a bit of both. With that scoreline, maybe they were hesitant to push too hard early on.
Okay, so second half.
Yeah.
The report suggests a change from Djurgården.
Yeah, they definitely came out looking a bit more proactive, had a bit more intent.
Well, they had to show something.
Exactly. Gullikson had a shot that went just wide, and Jurgensen had to tip a strike from Stenson over the bar.
So, some moments for them.
For sure. But you always felt, and the report kind of says this too, that any goal they scored would have just been a consolation by that point.
Yeah, 5-1 aggregate is a mountain to climb.
Absolutely. Too big an ask.
So Chelsea cruises into the final in Rocco against, is it Betis or Fiorentina?
Yeah, one of those two. They'll find out soon enough. And the report hints this could be part of a, quote, fantastic end to the term for Chelsea.
Right, because they're still in the mix for Champions League qualification domestically, too.
Exactly. So this Conference League run, getting to the final, it adds another layer to their season. Shows some squad depth, especially with the rotation we saw.
And it keeps the momentum going, potentially boosts confidence for the league run-in.
Could do, yeah. Definitely gives them something concrete to play for.
Now, what about Djurgården? The report gives them credit for a brilliant European journey.
And rightly so, I think. Getting to the semis is a great achievement for them, regardless of this result.
But now it's back to the domestic grind for them.
Yeah, focus shifts entirely back to the league. They're 9 points off the top currently after 6 games, so work to do there.
It's an interesting contrast, isn't it? Strong in Europe, but struggling a bit domestically.
It really is. It sort of highlights the different pressures, maybe different priorities. Competing on 2 fronts stretches resources, stretches focus.
Yeah, you wonder how they balance that.
Definitely. It's a challenge for many clubs.
And finally, the report singles out Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, man of the match.
Makes sense. That goal he scored was the decisive one, really put the final nail in the coffin for the tie. Clinical finish.
So, summing up, Chelsea comfortably through on aggregate, managed the game well. Djurgården showed a bit more fight in the second half, but the damage was done.
Pretty much. Chelsea advances to the final. Djurgården looks back on a good European run, but now needs to sort out their league form.
Right. So here's a thought for you listening. Djurgården had this impressive European campaign, yet they're lagging behind in their own league. What does that suggest about the different demands or maybe even the perceived value of these different competitions for a club like them? Makes you think about priorities, doesn't it?
Your puppy dog, show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.